Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to Hideout Base Ultra Hardcore Tarkov. We are still in Scav Week. We are maybe coming to a close in this episode. We'll see, but we're hopping on the customs. I'll see you in there. All right, we're in. Well, we are kind of close to factory, I guess. We're also getting the PMCs may not be giving us 0.1 per kill. I think I might have gotten that wrong, YouTube. So there's a good chance we're not getting as much rep. I think it's still 0.1 per survive though, so we're still on, 2.3 rep just from the transits we've been doing. Yeah. Give or take, I may have missed one or added one too many magic. Oh, we're overweight. Okay. Just drink all this. I'll probably get rid of this. We do have long-term painkillers. Hey, bud. Did you want some of this stuff? You can take it. None for you, sorry. Hey, survive is 0.01. Where did I get this 0.1 from then, chat? Did it used to be 0.1? Okay, so we're getting 0.23 from this then. Oh, we're not getting anywhere with this. I don't know if I would have done this day if I'd known this. Maybe people were making fun of me for math earlier. I don't know. I didn't realize that that's what you guys were talking about, if that's the case. But I definitely was getting a 0.1 from something. When did they change it to 0.01? Because I could have swore it was 0.1 per survive. But this is also how little I... Did he just wait? He just wiggle-waggled at me. What a boss. You played Tarkov for 4 years. It's always been 0.01 for you? Man. That has not been the case for me. I don't... but here's the thing. I also play a ton of hardcore Tarkov, so I don't scav run enough. So... Alright, well this is going to be really disappointing. We'll be lucky to get 1 rep out of this. Oh well. I guess you could get lucky and get a kill on a scav that's killed like a boss. Well... It's still going to be decent, but it's going to be kind of underwhelming. I'll see you on factory. Okay, here we go. Sounds weird. Can't hear out of my right ear. What's happening? It's a bad time to be having this problem. Oh, that's better. Something must have been blocking it. That's a bear, right? Yeah. That's Tagilla. We run from him. We run from him. We still will hit the... Okay. We will still hit the safe up here for... And the jackets for, Bitcoin and, cash. Oh, yeah, don't actually extract me. Forgot that that was here. Dorms 206. Lame. I guess we have... I guess this is nighttime factory? Yeah. So, I guess that answers that question. Boy, it don't feel like nighttime. That doesn't mean you get a longer timer. I could have found the flare naturally. Alright. Let's hop on the woods. I'll see y'all over there. Alrighty, here we go. Now there's two of them. Thomas, thank you for the 100 bits. I guess we spawn behind here. Well, hopefully the goons aren't up. Oh, fire a flare. Yeah. And just like that, we've officially unlocked every single flare extract for our PMC. I guess you went down below. What are you doing, dude? Fair enough. Looting something. Oh, no jacket. That one lootable? No. Dang. Thank you for the bits, Thomas. I do have this. Let's just swap that out. Says goons from customs shoreline about half an hour ago. Should be safe here. Nice. That does mean going back and forth between customs and factory would actually be probably pretty good then. All right, we fired a flare. Actual factual classic pun. That is just bad. But also, I guess better than an orphan joke, question mark? I don't know. I didn't think I would crave a normal pun. But between Angel and Thomas, back to normalcy is nice. Refreshing. Crazy J, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, let's go hit up the, let's go hit up the bunker. See if we get any keys. Because I'm gonna be honest, if we hit any of the marked room keys, I think I'm just beelining for home. Extra point for being a school pun. Maybe. I mean, don't look now, chat, but we're close to a pun train. I hate to admit it, but also, those are the facts, and I can't deny them. You know? I could also see going backwards and forwards from customs, but we're also learning now that every PMC kill is not worth as much as I thought it was. So I don't know where I got the numbers I got. YouTube, I'm sorry. Be nice if that were the same, you know, or that was what I was thinking. That could be a 5. Is that could be a 5-7 suppressed 5-7? Well, it has nothing to do with the math. It has to do with the fact that I got the number wrong to multiply with, which I guess is part of math. Fine, you got me. Math is hard. But my multiplication was perfect with the numbers I had. Bad at algebra, below seal report card. Yeah. Oh, pun train's off the table. Thank God. Math equals mental abuse to humans. No, writing papers is that. Communicating with words is icky. And I don't like it. SSD. How you doing, JJ Rambo? Alright, yeah, so that was just a one-off lucky. Depot key is actually pretty good, though. I mean, honestly, though, I haven't seen keys here in weeks. And now we're getting multiple keys. Obviously not a marked room key, but like the fact that there's keys spawning even is something, you know? I think that's something. That was relatively close. Hit and miss keys there. 5 raids in a row with keys, not marked. 10 raids without, commonly. Okay, fair enough. I've been getting a lot of keyless. For sure. Sometimes I think this makes it harder to see. That's fair. Writing words is bad enough. Having to interpret other people's words is even worse. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You got me, Reagan. Proofreading is worse than writing. I'll give you that. That was weird. I was hitting F1 a lot there, and it. Oh. Don't kill my friends. It's an RSAS. That's not nothing. Like, that should at least be a consideration. But we have a marked room key, so I think we're okay. Yeah, well, he definitely killed a scav. Although he said teammate down, which is kind of funny. That's true. If they kill my friends, I do get rep. That is true. Man. If I didn't need this so badly. But boy, do I need it pretty badly. All right. Perfect. I'm an English professor. I disagree wholeheartedly. Math is the worst. No. There's a definitive answer in math. At least the maths that I enjoyed. Because I have taken high-level math classes, and whoo, baby, those kind of sucked. But algebra, calculus, chef's kiss. As far as schooling is concerned, anyway. Except the Calc 3? Yeah. Don't need any more than that. So glad I'd never have to summarize the symbolism of X work ever again. Yeah. Yep. I'm with you. I'm with you. You took Stat 2 and Calc 2 as electives in college because I drank too much / not enough? Question mark? Yeah, I can't help you with that. They were all required for the major I was working towards. Fun fact, I never finished that major, so you don't have to listen to me and my words. Because I'm a silly pine who plays games on the internet for people. Thank God. Nice, Raptor. Ah, gotcha. You never in for another math. Yeah. I actually didn't like Stat all that much. No. I enjoyed Stat. Stat confused me more than any other math because it was more of a language than it was math. Because it's, statistics don't lie, liars use statistics. Like, you can make stats do whatever you want them to do. And it was more about that manipulation than it was about, like, here's the formula, figure out the figure out the answer. Well, so they use that college degree to get the job, Reagan, or the piece of paper gets them in the door, you know. People don't tend to use the actual knowledge they gleaned from college. They use the networking and whatever. Yo, let's go. We're still in the same chess math, yeah. Yep. And it does indeed have that barter. Yeah. For like the hard sciences. Yeah. Fair enough, Alexander. But again, but the fact that you completed a degree, right, Alexander? gave you opportunities to get in the door, right? Like, I wouldn't even get looked at if I were applying for certain jobs right now because I don't have my degree finished. I'm pretty close, so if I were, like, forced tomorrow to be like, okay, I should get a job, one of my plans would be to go back to school and try to finish out a bachelor's real quick in whatever is the quickest one. You know, just suck it up and do it. To get that bachelor degree to, you know, then use. And that's because I changed my major so many times. When I should have been in, like... I should have been in mechanical engineering. Or... structural engineering. I can't think of the word for structural engineering. It's not architects. There's a word for it. Anyway, I should have been in that. Not electrical engineering, not computer science, not math. I don't know why I thought math was a good idea. Civil, thank you. Yes, civil engineering. So, you know. Yeah. So, it all depends. I'm a firm believer in figure out what you want to do at the end goal, then work backwards. And if a college degree is required for that, that's great. Figure out how it's going to work for you. But there are some paths that just don't require that as well, you know? So I'm in a lucky position where my hobby became my job because I was very depressed in high school, in college, and failing out, like not going to class type of thing. So I'm fortunate that I got to turn my hobby into a job, but I would have had to think of a different plan if this didn't work out. And was a very high chance that this would not have worked out, you know? So, and I was willing to deal with that. But it did. So we're here. But yeah. And so I thank you guys every day for that. I will see you on Customs. All right. I think we're on 26, by the way. We have to make the choice now if we're leaving or staying. Because we're not going to get nearly as much rep as we thought. So is it time to head back home and see what's up? I think it might be, chat. Doing your first knife-only start right now? This is good stuff. Hey, let's go, Dylan. Yeah, it's really fun. Honestly, it's kind of addicting. Starting with less. Well, I'm also coming up on my end of my stream here. We just hit 11 hours. I generally speaking promise 10 plus. I am getting kind of tired. I kind of want to just see where we're at. I have no idea where these are. Chad, help me out here. This is how little I scav run. This is why I don't know the numbers on the scav runs. Military base CP, railroad to Tarkov, factory far corner, scav checkpoint. Gas tanks on reserve, right? I'm not sure what you mean. No, I'm on customs. I think I know where. Factory far is next to ZB11. Okay. Is that the one near the toilet? Military base CPs by the transit to reserve. Okay. Carney Freak says yes on the toilet one. Okay, got it. Yeah, generally speaking, your extracts are past where you are, right? I just want to make sure we get there without, like, dying. Factory far is opposite corner of map from Big Red. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, we'll just go ahead to those. Checkpoint is the tiger at the end of the road after military checkpoint. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So it's like quite literally all over here. Oh, you know what? We should check this, though. I'll probably skip Giving Tree, but we should definitely check, the shelf here. Because getting a multi-tool out of this raid would be like, ooh, baby. Be good. Twould be good. Alright, just a stinking pile of meds. Lame sauce. There probably was one closer. Railroad to Tarkov might have been closer. I think that one might be at the end, where the shoreline extract is. Maybe not. It's all right. We don't have to go that far. That's all right. We'll go through this way. And we'll hit these computers. Get a PSU out. I guess I'm not going to be able to. Even if we did find one. Take the stock off, I guess. That's alright. We didn't need to. Yeah, it's the toilet over here. I vaguely remember that one. Yeah, best of 22. It used to be where there was no scav rep, so you could just kill anything at will. But not so much. I mean, you still can. Your scav timer gets turned way down. I mean, I would be over the moon if we got 1 rep out of this, I think. Or like the 1 point whatever rep to get us to 3. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, no VoIP. Player scavs murdering everything. It's fun times. Yeah, because you could like meta kill it with just about anything because he would get stun locked. Yeah, I'm glad, Alexander. I've had a blast playing this. Genuinely, I am a little bummed that I thought the math was a lot better on this than it is. But like I thought for sure we were gonna get a guaranteed point per PMC kill. I didn't realize that they were gonna have killed a scav. And of course, I killed some scavs by accident, which is really bad negative rep. But I mean, it is what it is. Good learning experience. I mean, we got 2 vertexes here. That's honestly really good. We will take that. GG. Didn't die. 8 hours, 45 minutes up as a scav. 26 transits. Maybe more, honestly. We'll get the proper math on this after the fact. And we'll see how many PMCs we killed. You know? Yeah, I definitely got to do a nice little scroll on the kills for sure. Definitely got to do a nice little scroll on the kills. Okay, 227,000 XP. That's not bad. That's not bad for only killing PMCs and not bosses to get the multiplier. That's not bad. Negative rep isn't bad when below 6 rep. Ah, is that what it is? I mean, this would be higher if I was a PMC because we'd be killing bosses and a bunch of scavs, you know? So our scav is going from... We'll have to see what level our scav is because we did start at actual level 1 scav. So, all right, here we go. So I accidentally killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scavs. I think we got one more after that. Maybe. Oh, yep. 6. 7. So we accidentally killed 7. So 65. And then how many rogue kills was it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I killed a sniper. So 8 with the sniper scav. And I killed 5 rogues. So 13 from 65. We got 52. Oh, I did intentionally kill one. That's right. Yeah, he stole my shit. Of course he's gonna die. So 52 PMC kills. Oh, I gotta transfer everything. All right. Just put that there. I mean, the AK-12 treated us really nicely. These are all really good here. I mean, 300,000 rubles also not like the craziest. You know, that's something. I want it all. All right. Damn. Wow, that's really rough, huh? No way, it only counts as 1 exfil. Freak off. That only counts as 1 exfil. Get fucked. You said that, Cardi? Did you? God damn. It was only 1 raid. Guess we're not doing that again. Oh, man. We should double check on fence. So we have 0.18 here. Yeah, we'll double check on fence. We'll double check on fence. So I killed 8 scavs and got negative 0.36. That's rough, man. That's nearly 0.5. Yeah, and if I hadn't killed it, I would have gotten 0.53 from all the PMCs. So it's 52 plus this. So you do get 0.01. You get 0.01 per... Well, maybe not, maybe it didn't add up right that way. The math feels too good to be true there. Oh, wow. All right. Well, you live and you learn, I guess. All right. So we have 2.46. I'm almost positive I was at like 1.8 something. I'm almost positive I was at like 1.8 something. So we definitely got more than the 0.18. I'm just not sure by how much. So if I had 1 point, let's just say 1.9, that would be 2.08. That'd be like 40. No, that doesn't quite make sense. I started at 2.0, just checked. Okay. So I got 0.46. That would make sense with the 26. Okay, so the survives do count then, I think. It just doesn't show up in the thing there. Yeah, so the survives probably do count. I got 0.01 per, right? So 0.18 plus 26 survives would be roughly this. No. We just survived, Zeph. We were 9 hours in. Yeah. Does it show up for my character stats? Let's see. Overall. Yes? I don't remember what we started with. I quit early. Can you believe it? Yeah, okay. 15 minutes early is... Hour 15 minutes early is totally fine. Oh, right. There's a scav tab. I always forget that. Yeah, so... Oh, I did 30. Wow, we severely undercut that. Okay, yeah, so... That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah, so it does count. Yeah. But it's still 0.01, not 0.1 per. I don't know where I got the 0.1 number from. That's pretty wild. Yeah, so this must have been my stats prior to that scav run. And then that's that there. Jeez. That's crazy, man. I mean, here's the thing. Do I have enough for... this? I do. So we got enough dog tags out for this, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we killed a couple of rogues at that distance. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. So each transit counts as a survive, and you gain the rep immediately when transiting. If you die, you still gain the previous survive reps. Gotcha. That makes sense. So it's not all or nothing. So it was only showing the last one that we did. It is, Zeph. It is. And we will soon, yeah. Yo, let's go, Autodoggo. Let's go. So we'll definitely be bartering for that. So if I had accepted this, we obviously would have gotten it. And that was worth 0.02. So that would have been an extra 0.02. So, whatever. So that wasn't that big of a deal to miss out on. Okay. Yeah, I guess we did finish that earlier too, huh? Oh, the pharmacies. Sure. No, not really worth it. Not the worst. Streets. Also not the worst, but not the best. Yeah. We can do the gunsmith now. Let's actually get this gunsmith going if I can. Oh dang, this is gonna be tough actually. Because I do want to barter for that case, but I don't have room to barter for said case. All right, I just need to make a 4x4. Honestly, that money kind of came in clutch. All right, surely there's room in one of these. Yeah, okay. Put the scav vest in there. These guys can come down here. Okay, so let's trade for that item case. Deal. And we have 15 extra to boot. I mean, that alone was pretty good and worthwhile. That alone was pretty good. All right. And then we could just put these away. I'll get this better organized later. Sold the hideout. I did not unpause you, YouTube. I am so sorry. I'm pretty sure we still went over the stats, but sorry. Let me just recap that real quick. I could have sworn I unpaused that. That's my bad. That's because I'm delirious. So we confirmed that all of the raids did count. The 0.01 was from the last raid. So I did 30 scav raids. Okay, we did 30 scav raids and they all counted. So we got 0.01 per scav raid, which is nice. It's better than nothing, you know. And then we got so much negative rep from killing the scavs. So we would have gotten what? Plus 29. We got about 0.8 if I hadn't killed scavs, which is not bad. We got about 0.8. But then I killed scavs, which gave us minus 0.36 or whatever it was. So killing other scavs, really bad. Like really, really, really bad. Even for revenge killing. So that sucks, but also at the end of the day, it's fine. We have another scav run to do. What I probably will do next time is flip-flop between customs and factory and just do quicker runs. Still get the survives, but also try to kill PMCs that have killed scavs, because that seems to be the best way to get it as well. So it is going to be very painful to get it maxed. That said, 3 is really the where we need to get it to. 3 lets us do weeklies. Also being able to do, and I didn't do this, like this would have been an extra 0.02. So this would have been an extra 2. This would have made it 32 survives instead of not, because that's so easy to get. So we'll do that next. We'll do this next time as well. What was the other thing? I think I'm also going to add back to the rules that you can take the scav co-op extract to gain a thing, and we'll revisit the trying to lure scavs in to do the co-op extract with us, because the co-op extract also gives a lot of rep. So we want to get that rep as well. So yeah, that's good stuff. I'm sorry, YouTube, but this was meant to be a 2-parter, and I thought I was unrecorded there. I handed in Gunsmith 4. But we don't have the right barrel for this because I was not paying attention. We passed up on so many of these Remington barrels. But we are three recoil away from making this work without the muzzle device. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for the right barrel for that. I'm gonna get the stash cleaned up in between episodes here. And maybe we'll sell some stuff to get the stash installing, that sort of thing. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. This inventory is a little scary to look at, to be honest. It's a little scary to look at. So, but that's gonna have to be in between this pause and the 2-parter here, because I am cooked after a 11.5-hour stream. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you for the second half of this episode. All right, and with the power of splice editing, we're gonna clean up the stash a little bit. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one though, because I'm out of room in the junk boxes. That could probably fit in our hideout. Yeah. Which I don't know how, yeah, I was gonna say I probably don't have much room left in these guys either. That can go into there at least. I mean, we don't really have a lot of space for ammo, so put those there. I guess that can go into there. That's fine. This doesn't need to be in there. These can go up into here. We have that already. That can go there. We are almost halfway to another. We have 15 dog tags towards another junk box. Yeah. Who doesn't love a little Tarkov Tetris? I know some people really love watching this, which is definitely fine. Oh, there is a lot of room in this. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, man, double vertex. I forgot we got those out. Jeez Louise. Yellow flare's great. Let's sell those real quick. You got a Red Rebel of a partisan you play through. Let's go. Congrats. Okay, who else needs money spent? You. And then Prepper's good to go, so we just do this guy here. Okay. Yeah, so the reason this is a big deal is with a little finagling, I could put, I'm actually not going to wear this attack 2 in raid. We're going to do this. Might put that in there, but this gives us a lot more room. I do have the choke for this, right? I want to make sure I actually have the choke as well. I don't. Okay, so I also need the shotgun choke for the the gunsmith. So that's something to keep in mind as well. All right, this one's wide open. So we're probably just putting this stuff in there. Because I really don't have room for this stuff either. Yeah, we really need those ammo boxes. That would be such a big win for us. That can go into there. These can go into there, I guess. Yeah, because these are all filled up. So let's make this kind of the dumping ground for a minute. That can go into here. This needs to get sold. It's just good for gunsmithing. This can get sold. Okay, we're close. We're close. I don't know if this is good or not. I love to keep all the keys just in case. I genuinely don't know if that's good or not either. All right, let's do that to see where we're at money-wise. I actually need a set of screws. We're short a screw. So, wish you could put the flares from there in there. Okay, flare. I think we're just gonna do green. I guess we could save this for a we could save that for, like, put a red flare in it so we have an emergency flare, like, to get us out of the raid. But I don't think so. I think I'd rather do it this way. You have no plates in you. I see. Okay. Do I have plates floating around that we could put in you? No. I'll probably just get rid of this, right, then? I don't think we need this. I guess it does hold 20 slots, but that's not really a factor there. Oops. Okay. Let's just reduce that size a little bit. I guess we will get rid of these though. Well, no, these are similar space efficiencies here. So if we have any Zooks or whatever, we can replace this. Zook with it. And what do you do? You're 10 for 6? You're almost the same efficiency, but I think we'll start getting rid of those too. But this way we'll have 2x2 slots. This has the level 6 plate in it, which is why we're keeping it. So yeah, like if the plate carriers are holding level 6, you know, if they're holding good plates, then we keep them. I probably should have swapped this out for the one we had there before. You're mobile as your keyboard is on your new PC, secondhand new. Nice, Carlos. Mr. Purple, hello. Okay. I mean, the big thing here is I don't really need this. Oh, I have one of these too, or as well. I don't really need a lot of, like, I don't need a lot of like this little tiny storage here. I mean, I guess we could put all the, like, we could bury all these things down there, but I need like big storage, you know, like the item cases and stuff like that, more than anything. All right, I guess we'll just put this here, though. No, we'll use this for that. Perfect. That way we can still sell that. Okay. All right, let's still sell those. I think Skier likes to buy those, right? Yep. Or close. A little bit more, and then we don't have to worry about selling to him anymore. Okay, and then we also got to figure out what we're doing, where we're going, because I actually don't know. So it's a bit of a stream yesterday, huh? It was a bit of a stream yesterday. Super fun. Never going to do that again, scav-wise. Certainly was not worthwhile. All right, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me check the mannequin again, because I feel like I had more room here. Yeah, I do. So, like, I can literally just put this full guy here. I hesitate to put, like, weapons parts and stuff that I'm like, I definitely have one of those, you know? That's the problem with that. Like, I want to have access to all of these things. I guess we could put that in there. We'll put that on there. Why not? Actually, better. Well, we could actually think about maybe trying to destroy this raid. Started watching because your event was cool yesterday. Oh, thanks, Charcoal. I appreciate that. That's really awesome. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We're gonna do that again, but not as a scav. The scav part was the part that was the worthless part. I thought we were gonna get way more rep than that. Pretty cool results though. Pretty cool results though. I think next time we do that, I want to do it on a deathless PvE run, where the goal is XP. So we got 200 and. I like the pain. Well, if we hit like a monthly goal or something, and we're doing a celebration stream, I'm not gonna just do that on a whim. Like today's stream is gonna be much more normal paced, much more normal paced. But I think if we do a PvE deathless run, I think the way we start it is we do probably not 8 hours, but like 6 to 8 hours, and then we go for bosses. You know what I mean? Because we got 220,000 XP. So what is our scav level? There's a way to look it up. I think we have to be in a scav run. Well, that's kind of fun. So next time we're in a scav run, I need to look at our level. And that was only from killing players. If we kill bosses and get that same multiplier, it's gonna go crazy, you know. Yeah. So our do it like the Sheaf 1.7 million XP run like that. But, you know, it took him a long time because it was on PvP servers, but it would be theoretically a lot easier on PvE, you know. So that would be a fun one to do as well. But that wouldn't be on this account. That would be on like just our PvE deathless run, you know. And we'd have access to everything and the Christmas gifts and all that stuff. So, what are we doing here? I kind of want to try and go. Where can I get the MP5 SD kills on? I'm actually kind of curious on that. Streets, Ground Zero, or Interchange. Okay. Because we do have chumming. I do worry about the boss with the. I do worry about Killa with that. We could just go pistol sniper for now. I don't really have ammo for this though. Yeah, I literally have no ammo for the 5.7. So we could just go the shorty. We could go. We have some stuff in the hideout. We could just go like the 74N. Keep it simple. Like not really worry too much about the gun. We could go MP5 SD sniper. That's actually not a bad idea. I really don't hate that idea at all. And then our goal is to get back to interchange, but also maybe damage the thing here. We also maybe can have... Oh, I don't really have a pistol grip or anything like that, but this... Oh, this one does not work with this guy. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so this would only work with this guy. So I think we'll save that then. And then what do you give? Yeah, so -5, but if it's mounted, it gives us 75. I don't think we're going to be doing that very often. Oh, it's enhanced. What did we get? Reduce weapon spread. Common. Okay, so it betters the MOA. That's dope. And then what we want to do here is not T4567, but let's do BS. Yeah, so we can one-shot kill it with this if required. The BT would probably do it as well, to be honest. Okay, and then we have these MP5 SDs that I'm pretty sure I've got just stuff for days for these. Yep. Well, minus the mags, I guess. All right, so let's just do that. This is one of my favorite weapons to use. I think if you just do 9 by... We can see any boxes. All right, I don't have any boxes here. I think we have some boxes in this guy. I at least saw that. I thought I had a PvP one as well somewhere. But maybe not. That's for the other one. You know what? If I have enough of those, we should craft that. I do have some of these. Yes. This is why I was grabbing all this PST, because the ammo goes real fast on this. Oh, another dog tag. That's good. Puts us at 16. I like that. There's some Luger. Yeah, those don't fit in there just yet. Can fix that guy up. Probably have plenty to fix up there. Okay, let's go ahead and do Hideout. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're working with this thing constantly. I don't know how much I have on that. Is there any 9x19 I can craft in here? I don't know if there is. I think it's all 9x18. Oh, I can craft this stuff into Luger. Might be worthwhile. Oh, I can craft this stuff into APs. Gotcha. But I can't craft it by from scratch, which is a bit of a bummer. This is all my transfer stuff. Each individual item has 9 days from when you sent it, so I basically don't send it unless it's needed. You know. In fact, I will actually equip one of these though in my bag, because that gives me a lot of extra space. And this is we did increase our scav rep, so there's a good chance we have more space to send stuff back with. Oh, that's exciting. We get to see how big that is going to be. Very, very, very handy for a standard playthrough. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I did only have one of those, unfortunately. I guess we can craft wires here. Does that leave us with too few cords? It does not. Okay, nice. So wires let me craft more hoses. We definitely Want to get that going as well. I don't think I need to craft any of these. Could make a bunch of water so we can start like crafting a bunch of other stuff, but I don't think we need to do that either. You know? Like having a bunch of that stuff's going. Sacrifice some stuff in the cult circle. How close we were to this? 2 rollers and a rooster, basically. These are all saved in our inventory. Oh, and I gotta get a junk box as well. But like that's actually a huge one too. Now we're not gonna have 6.0 scav rep for a very, very long time. So alright, let's just bottom load these with green tracers so we know what's up. And we'll start with the we'll start with penning rounds, and we'll switch to non-penning rounds after. Okay. And then our goal is, I guess, interchange. I'll have this letter to turn into. What do I have to do on interchange? I'm not even sure how much I have to do on interchange, if I'm being honest with you. I guess we could go to streets and do tasks there. Like, we do have quite a few. We could get audit done. We can take the car out. We could always look for that. We have access to this now, so we could go do that, I guess. This is where Kaban is. We get broadcast 2. Broadcast 2 would be good to get done. That we got to turn in, and then revisions there. Oh, and then this is just all the things. Yeah, maybe we're heading to streets, and then like that just gives us a survive on interchange, because that's all we need is sales night and hot delivery. Okay. And then the question is, am I bringing in this armor to damage, so then I can then send it back from customs? I think so. And then, am I marking? I guess I'm potentially marking some stuff there. Let's go ahead and turn in this. Oh, I have this guy as well. I forgot about that. Nice. Yep. And that also locks Glory the CPSU, which I forget where that is, but it is over there somewhere. How much is this? 20? Yeah, we're not doing much of that. That's okay, though. I guess we could always accept scav tasks to see what we're getting, to see if it's worthwhile. I mean, 1 pack of chlorine. If this was like the 3 packs of chlorine, I think I'd be all about it, actually. We do have new dailies and weeklies. Or dailies, rather. Survive shoreline twice. What do we got here? No. PMC's anywhere. That's fine. I think we reset this mechanic. This one costs rubles. It's a lot of knives. Doesn't give a... He's really obsessed with giving this Benally. He's like, you really need this shotgun. It's very, very important that you get this shotgun. All right, that's good. Sure. Sure. All right, we got to delete all this. All right. I think we have a plan here. Let's look at our task here. Let's look at customs now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the bolt action kills. Could start planting some of that. I could get abandoned cargo done. Honestly, it's not a bad one to get done. We don't have that. Okay, so that's all we have. That's a lot to do on there. I think what we'll do is we'll have an extra marker if we run by one. But if we run by one, we're going to run by a lot. And we're going to interchange, so we're going back to Big Red, so directors is good. I don't think I marked the one by directors, so I guess that's the one we mark. And then we're going to interchange. So then we can do... I don't really know what we even want to do here. We have Emercon, but we don't really need that. I also don't really plan on going in there. Sure, we have the pharmacy key already in there, so... Yeah. Oh, got an enhancement. I guess I'm just that good at a level. Nice. 5% reduction on malfunction chance. We love that. All right, let's just get into raid here. It's fine. Head and interchange. Yeah, we need nighttime for the bolty kills. And then it'll be daytime by the time we get to interchange. And streets. We're going to interchange to streets. So, cool. I will see you in raid. Oh, I totally forgot to do this. Sorry. Boop. Oh, nice. We're in Big Red. Guess that gives us less access to scavs, but I'm not too worried about that. I do need those now. I don't really need Vaseline. Okay. Probably have more meds than I need, but that's okay. I also need shooterborn heaven kills still on the other maps as well. Oh, we might get chumming kills on interchange. Yeah, there's good reasons to be on interchange at nighttime here too. Arrow, good morning. Good to have you guys. Yeah, I wonder if we are going to have to actually farm the cultist priest to get the Markdrum keys for us here. We might. All right, let's hope these guys have some PSUs. King base on that 135 stream watch streak as well. Appreciate that. Appreciate you both. Heck yeah, Ramon. Good to have you in the mood. Mr. Steakbake, I'm so sorry I missed you. Good morning. Good morning, Zeph. My goodness, I missed everybody. Omega Man, Meltalar. Holy, wow, how did I miss so many people? Gaffer, Mr. Purple. Whoa. I'm so sorry I missed. I'm out of it today, chat. You'll have to bear with me. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry, my fatigue state missed you. Not my intention. This is one of the things I have to mark, right? Yep. Is it both of these, or just that one? I gotta let this one finish. It might be just these two. Oh, this is the 2. Should put a better hollow on this. More to mark? Okay, yeah, it was for those two. I thought there was only one to mark over here. The rest are over by the what's-his-faces. The new buildings. Good morning, Avunakat. Oh, man. No, it always does that. I just wasn't sure if it was wasn't sure if you could mark either or of those, Carlos, or if it was you had to mark both of them. Because they were two separate things. You've always been able to double place markers if you're quick enough. No, it always did. I remember experimenting with it a while back. That kind of cloth. Let's just get the interchange. Interchange has a good chance for PSUs. So you never notice. Well, usually when you mark something, you run away from it. So you never have a really chance to look at it again. So. Yeah. Alright, I mean, small amounts of things here, but... things nonetheless. Oh, I didn't know. Check. Did that look bigger, chat? I don't know. Maybe it's 3.0 we get bigger? Who knows? I will see you on interchange. Alright, we're in. The transition case definitely got bigger for us at one point. But yeah. Yeah, even having the BTR driver get bigger is super good. Alright. What's the plan for today? Basic stuff. Try to get Stash 3 installed. Try to get Bitcoin going so they can install over my weekend. I take off Mondays and Tuesdays. So having those going will be good. Mark on that 110 watch streak. Love to see it. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world. I mean, we're just working on some test drive right now. Surviving interchange. I want to get to streets. Maybe do some streets tasks. Go from there. I always go past this for some reason. Easy to do, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Roughly 2/3 of a year. Can't wait for that 365. Y'all, Vunicott coming with a 240 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. I feel like it would have been that if Twitch hadn't derped out on you, you know? But thank you so much. That's one heck of a watch streak. Something's coming. Yo, Holy Tear coming in. Sharing that sub. Holy Tear, I sent you a DM on Twitch. You won the merch giveaway yesterday. So, just pop open the store. All I need to know is which type of item you need. You can choose the color, the size, all that stuff later. I can't move under the tent. So, and thank you so much for sharing your Chaos Ruiner gifted sub. Big cheers. Is what it is. I know. But I see people in Salty Dolphins chat share like 500 stream watch streaks. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure not most of you, some of you would have that. You know, if Twitch hadn't derped out or like I hadn't had to like restart the stream a couple times. Yeah, no worries. There's no rush. Like, I'm not gonna get you the link for it until later. So. I guess technically. Desert Eagle. I don't even feel like firing it off. It's too loud this early in the morning. Just some vodka and rat cola. All right, we do need to get inside here, though. We don't need to get inside. I would like to get inside here. Well, there's usually PMCs at power. So let's go through power, and then idea, and then to pharmacy, and then to streets, I guess. Seems like a good line. Hey, 25 stream watch streak as well. Let's go. I really want to thank you guys yesterday. We got really damn close to the January goal as well. So, no celebration stream this month, but we will be doing a birthday celebration stream. Won't be quite as long, but I will be doing one of those. So, something special to look forward to. And by special, I mean it's just going to be like a normal stream with a few extra bits and bobs. That's all it's going to be. Probably another creator card to grab and all that stuff. I would like to loot this. Thank you. Oh, nice. Craft fleece. I do want these. I kind of want to craft another... I want to craft another... mag box. Hope you do well. Save Warb. Had a ton of lurking today. No worries. Yeah. It's been, honestly, the cold has made me not want to go outside and do my walks, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it now. I really need my walking time. It's not great with, I don't do well without that. Is this the Scav or the... It's the player. It's the player. It's the player. I understand. So he was shooting at me originally? I'm confused. Well, level 6 armor. Oh, I didn't bring in that armor. Okay, that's fine. What does this guy have?
Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ, dude. They've got my number for some reason. I can hardly see him. Now, I'm not sure if that's because I'm tired or because of just the way the flashlight is reflecting in the snow. This is going to be a bit more of a pain than I thought it was going to be, being honest. I'll handle that. I do need to get closer to these guys is the problem. Fix up this one. I think I got another AFAC here. What if nighttime PMCs are scarier? He went back over this way? That's weird. I guess you can see me through there.
You motherfuckers, just do it!
These guys really have my number. Jesus, I can't see a goddamn thing through the snow and the fence. Oh, he's going up there? Jesus Christ, dude. How can you see? I mean, I know why you can see me, but all right. I'm gonna die here probably. Where is this guy? And then I look this way and he's just not there. So confused, man. All right. There's one down. Goodness gracious. Man, that chain link fence plus the snow is horrible. I know there's two. Or I'm pretty sure there's two. Oh, there goes our Propital shakes. God damn. Alright, I kind of want to put my arms back on. They're probably going to get lost. But I kind of want to put my arms back on with the Propitals kind of still running. Only got 30 seconds left on that, though. Maybe we should Shooterborn Heaven the other guy. Wow, crazy. Came in on 145 stream. The cold is good for walks, just get covered up. Yeah, not with negative, like, it would be like negative 15C wind chill. That's no good. We're at like 0 Fahrenheit. Or in the negative Fahrenheit with the wind chill. Wear a mask, etc. I have been. Don't worry, I have been. Be the snowman. I wonder if they what he killed his buddy actually. That might be what happened there. I think that might have been what happened there. So I not only did we like burn through literally everything. Well, they're not beat up too much, but I'm not even gonna get the second kill. I think. Yeah, I think that's what happened. This guy was trying to rush me through the door, and his friend killed him from behind. Yeah. So it was an ump. Do need that. I don't know how many more of those metal parts I need, but we'll grab them. I don't need more than one more of that. And whatever the heck this guy had. MPX. It's probably with Luger or something. Yeah. It's Luger. That's why it was murdering me so fast. Or it wasn't like damaging so much, but it was doing enough. That's crazy, man. Oh, that's a great find. Thank you, Mr. Scav. I needed that. Yeah. All right, let's briefly check here, and then we'll go in through idea. That was pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Okay, we'll check PCs, jackets. We'll go into idea. Will have a lot of meds for us, or the pharmacy will have a lot of meds for us, which is nice. All downhill from here. That's right. It's a shame we didn't get the double kill, but that's fine. Got Giant Ice from here, negative F straight, like 6 inches of ice. No, I do remember that clutch. I was still homeschooled at the time of that, but I do remember that. I remember like just the trees being like pure ice. Was a good time, yeah. It was different. It was really unique because it was not snow. It was not snow. I remember losing power on that one. Killed our pear tree, one of our peach trees. Yeah. Yeah, you were a little further south, so like that makes sense. Crazy, man. Yeah. Remember the blizzard of '96? I was 5. I could not walk. I had to walk behind somebody because I couldn't walk through it. It wasn't quite taller than me, but it was close. It was pretty damn close. Hmm. 1980, we had some negative 25C in some places. All our overhead wire froze, etc. Yeah, yeah. I've seen several videos of exploding trees from this storm. We'll briefly check here. That can be PSUs. Not likely. This used to be how I got all my graphics cards, was these shelves. But fit your wide short foot. Ah, Delara, I'm sorry. That's the worst. When you're not the average. It really is the worst. I guess we look for gold and ammo stuff in here. I don't think I think that's 45 rip, right? Yeah. Oh my God! Stop bleeding, dude. It wasn't that bad. Yay. I know it's because I keep running around, but still. I mean, I9 doesn't really mean much. Depends on the generation of i9. But still hype. Still hype. Who's there? Reactor. Nice. I'm sure it'll be really good. Huge NVIDIA RTX thing. Cool. Very, very cool. Well, I hope it runs Tarkov buttery smooth for you. Alright, no extra bullets for us. That's right. Let's get down to the pharmacy, because clearly I need more meds. Burned an AFAC and nearly a full IFAC. Or nearly a full Salewa. The prices come down before upgrading? Yeah. It's tough out there, man. It is tough out there. Just don't get shot. Apparently just walking makes me bleed now, Pyro. That's what's happening these days. All right, O-scope, great. O-scope, great. Good. Good. Yes. All right, no lead X, but... oh, I did have a thing with me. Okay. We'll put... Oh, no, we did get a heavy bleed thing. That's good. I don't know if we need the med tools or not. Let's just put these in here. Let's just drink that. I thought 5 terabytes was a lot, and then I started recording videos in high quality. And it's not. But that's okay. It's a lot for, I think, most people. But whenever every episode is 50 plus gigs, it gets rough. You only want to play solitaire? Done. All right. Hopefully one of these guys has the shotgun we need. I don't think I heard it in the fight, but you never know. I don't need this. Not sure if that's up. Have you seen some of these solitaire games? Look at that thing. Woo, baby. That's fancy. With PS rounds too. All right, let's get our very sewn together body over to streets, I think. Send some stuff back here. Maybe hit some caches along the way if they're up. Well, I'm sure there's plenty up in the area. I just don't know where all of them are. All right, this one's up. He had all high-end steel controls. That's crazy. Wow. Ah, gotcha, Carlos. That's cool. That's really cool. What? Why can't I transit anywhere? Hello? There you go. That was weird. Because I crouched, I guess? Odd. It does not look bigger, by the way. That for sure. I guess we'll keep the stairs because we are going to streets. That'll fit in there anyway. Might actually keep that for running around with. All right, cool. YouTube. That's going to do it for this episode, though. If I've done my math correctly, I believe that should make these two splice together an hour and a half. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching these all the way through. Appreciate those who are hopping in, supporting, subbing, all that good stuff and more. And I'll see you in the next episode tomorrow.